Hello everyone, this is Sailor4 coming at you guys with a double feature of matches, and I'm going to be using a wacky deck today. It's going to be Lightning, and I'm going to be trying out Electrode GX. I know that this card is eventually going to get banned someday, one of these days it's going to happen, so I decided might as well try and use it for some fun. There's probably better combinations you can do, like with maybe Pikachu, VMAX or something, and other broken Vs you can uh, take advantage of. I guess Cold Soul is a good one, maybe some other ones. But I decided to just use Boltund V, just a straight up lightning deck. Thunder Mountain, Tabu Koko, Prism, just some typical cards. I don't have Pikarom, I don't have Pikachu, Zekrom GX, but there's a bunch of other Pokemon that we're going to use. So anyway, first match, looks like I'm playing against Matt Party. Not a very good matchup because, our deck is designed to get a lot of lightning energies and do some super high damage. But I guess I am a bit fortunate though, at least I started with Thunder Mountain, so I guess if I play that down, we can just use Boltund V and just make a straight attack, KO the bundle by there. But this isn't a great matchup. I mean, in general, Boltund V, he's very good with a lot of lightning energies around, but he doesn't do as much damage as Greninja Zoroark GX. So once again, like, he's probably not the greatest partner to work with Electrode GX. A lot of risk with that card. But whatever, we're going to try and have some fun. So my opponent, he's even running Giovanni's Exile in this deck. I guess it's a method to get rid of your um, the Danes if you had to start with them. If you had to start with one, and then I guess if you bench them for some reason, and it combos well with Crobat V, you can get rid of that. You can get rid of the Dane GX, preventing your opponent from getting prizes. So interesting tech, but slow card in a sort of a Mad Party deck. So he's gonna use Battle Compressor. We've got our own Battle Compressor in hand. I run a few of those in this deck because we want to dump a lot of energies and stuff. So passes the turn finally. He dumped a few dudes. He's got a Mew there too. And now it's time to use our own Battle Compressor here. So let me just try and see what's up. Should we get rid of? Yeah, I think I'm going to put one Battle Compressor so that we don't draw it, and then two Lightning Energies. So that should be good. The Battle Compressor, you mainly want to use like one or two. You're just running a lot of copies to see it. You don't just want to activate 4 Battle Compressors. Anyway, let's not get into the specifics of that card now. Play down Boltund V. Got Zeraora down too. It's too bad I got that guy too late, but I wanted him when he first came out, but I just got them when he was on the ladder versus ladder for TCG Online. But I guess we can use him now in Expanded Index. He's probably going to be a good card for a while with that ability. And I just get the KO. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get a Voltorb down. I mean, in this sort of matchup, it's probably a bad idea to even use Electro GX's effect. Just gonna give away 2 prizes. If you're gonna use a Pokemon like that, you gotta have a really broken combo. It's unfortunate, but that's the way of things in TCG Online, in Pokemon TCG right now. Your plan, if it's going to be reckless, it's got to be broken, or otherwise it's shit. It can't be like in the middle. In the middle is not good enough anymore. When are they going to ban Arceus? We'll see. Nest Ball. It's in my interest to get Tapu Koko now, actually. Get 2 lightning energies. And let's go ahead and get one on Zeraora and Boltund. Now it's interesting to note he had the Marshadow there, but he didn't use it. My guess is because he couldn't see like a regular DCE. He just had twin energies, and he can't use the twin with Marshadow. Otherwise, it would have been an easy 1 KO on Boltund, and the game state would have been much different right now. But because he couldn't do it I'm in a very leading position still. Now, in general, that's another reason why this matchup is sort of bad. Besides, all the extra damage we do doesn't matter against these small guys. They also use the Shadow, which can hit for weakness. So, I'm a bit lucky here, but you probably won't always get so lucky if you play against this sort of a deck. I mean, I say this like I've even showed you guys the deck profile, but I suppose if you use a similar Electrode GX deck. Alright, now he did promote the Mershado, ready to attack, but kind of a waste, and I was prepared for it. This is why I powered up the Zero Aura GX. He's not getting rid of my Stadium, and usually I've noticed these sort of map party decks don't play Stadiums, counter Stadiums, or if they do, it's probably Chaotic Swell, just a copy that, or 2 copies of that or something. So, because Thunder Mountain is still in effect, we can actually just go ahead and attack for 2 energies. I top deck the Lightning Energy anyway, but if we didn't, and if you got rid of the Stadium, I could have been in trouble. And now I guess I'm going to get the Voltorb. I'm probably not even going to use the effect, but maybe use Electrode to attack with the GX attack or something. Or I guess if we get the Plasma Storm 1 to draw cards, I also run that in this deck, 1 copy. Okay, and get the 160 KO, just exactly what I needed to do on the Mershado. And I feel like I'm in a very good position. He could still turn it around since I'm using 2 prize Pokemon, but it's the issue with energies in this deck, in his deck too. So VS Seeker, Giovanni's Exile. I guess he's gonna favor that card and get rid of the 2 prize Pokemon. It's actually a smart play, and go for Tingly Return GX. Put the dude back in hand. It sort of paralyze me, try and slow me down. I do have this switch though, the 1-off switch in this deck, and I run a few float stones too. Maybe I should. How many float stones do I run? I don't remember actually. Anyway, but he surrendered as soon as I played the computer search. Okay, so that's the first match. Wasn't so bad, but you guys can see it can get really ugly with Map Party. Get our Rebo Clash pack. That's nice. That's nice. And now on to game 2 with this wacky deck that I made. You know what? If I did have the Pikachu VMAXs, I do have a few of the V. Maybe it would have been actually a cool idea to try it out with Electro GX. It's not like Pikachu does that much damage for the high cost and the discarding, but at the very least, you're putting the energies on a fat-ass Pikachu, you know, VMAX Pokemon with over 300 HP. So maybe that can work out better. Now, it looks like we're going to play against a more serious deck this time. It's the damn Zacian. I'm guessing Arceus should be lurking around somewhere. So, computer search. Started with this, that's good. Discard the lightning energies, and now I can get a supporter. I think we gotta get the end so that I just try and slow him down a little bit. That Zacian's ability is so freaking broken. Now I could have grabbed like the Dane, we could have grabbed something else, but just end so that I minimize his hand a little bit. The fucking Lucker, he got 2 energies on the dude immediately too. What the hell? Anyway, so N, and we get a few good cards. Get my Voltorb, get Nest Ball too. Let's search out something else. Another Voltorb, and the Battle Compressor. Let me just send a few things. We are going to send lightning energies. And yeah, let's just go ahead and put 3. I can even play the Dene down, but that wouldn't be a great idea. We've got the Electrode, so I should be good enough. This old school dude, I mean, his drawing ability is decent. Obviously, artillery and civilly is stronger. But since I'm running Voltorb, it makes sense as a little extra tech. We can just get it out easily. So nice sort of flexibility. The sort of nice part of expanded is you can have these sort of options. Anyway, so he played down the Sudowoodo, fucking up my bench. Maybe I should have discarded Tapu Koko V because I don't see that guy being that good, but maybe we keep him for the free retreat. You never know. Great catcher. Gonna pull in the Zeraora GX. Damn it. And he can't get the one hit KO on that one. With the Fury Belt, he wouldn't be able to do that on the Boltund. So Tapu Lele GX down 2. At least I think he can get the KO. No, I actually have the Conservation Paradise down. So that should block 30 damage with the resistance. That's 50. So just barely gonna survive. Yeah, he hasn't used Arceus' GX attack yet. There's not even any Arceus down on the bench. But I'm sure he must run them. He's got to, right? I wasn't paying attention if he searched or whatever. Gonna go for Interpret Sword again. So, yeah, running very slow. This gives me a good chance to do something here. We're gonna evolve into Electrode. I debate a little bit because maybe we could have used it for Electrode GX. We just have one dude now. Let's go ahead and use Magnetic Draw before I Juniper. You gotta be kidding me. It drew the 2 other Junipers. Anyway, still within the deck. Battle Compressor. Let me just get rid of some Pokemon that I don't think I'm going to use. Zekrom, the other Battle Compressor, and Level Ball. That should be good enough. Battle Compressor is actually an extremely broken card. I've talked about this before. The effect should have been you dump like 2 max. But anyways, I know because I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! For a very long time. I know what the power of cards like that really mean. You know, sort of foolish burial, painful choice effect. Okay, so since we can't really do much anyway, and he's running kind of slow, I just thought it's a good opportunity to use Zeraora's GX attack to just get lightning energies and power up all of my dudes. So by doing this, I use my GX attack, but it's not like we have any sort of a specific GX attack to use in this deck. I'm not running Pikachu and Zekrom. I'm not running Circuitry GX. So maybe Electrodes if you have a lot of energies around. But this was just a great chance. And now I can actually do some real damage and get KOs with Boltund. Finally searched the Arceus. And maybe he'll try and use it. Maybe he'll attack with Zacian, but who am I kidding? Smart players know that you use that guy's GX attack and it's just too broken. Once he uses that, all he has to do is just pull 2 price Pokemon like Tapu Koko is an easy target there. And everybody else, and he wins. Plus the extra 30 you get is just too freaking good. Gonna get rid of my stadium too. Very unfortunate. I was sort of relying on that. It was gonna help me out a lot in this match if it stayed. And he goes for the GX attack. Okay, so there's only one course of action we can take now. We need to finally attack with Boltund. Gonna use the Field Blower. Might as well get rid of the Float Stone and the Fury Belt. I think it was unnecessary to remove the Fury Belt. I think I'm doing enough damage to kill it. But I'm a dumbass. I mean, either way, that swell sticking around isn't going to make much difference. I guess maybe for Thunder Mountain, but not really with the Pokemon I have now. Let's play the Speed Energy, draw some more cards. Get Electrode GX2, but I can't use that. And Bolt Storm for a massive 320 damage. Very, very, very good. Unfortunately, though, man, he's just using that GX attack, and Boltund doesn't have the metal resistance like the older lightning Pokemon. I lost the Conservation Paradise. Even with the Fury Belt, that guy can just kill me in one shot. And before you know it, we're already in a bad position. He's using Tag Call. Man, if he can power up that second Zacian, I'm toast. Let's see. Brave Blade. 260 damage. Gets the job done. And you know what? Because I have the Fury Belt on, double V, I think I can do exactly 220, right? Thanks to the Fury Belt. But let's use V as Seeker. I gotta get N right now. I gotta slow him down because it's just Arceus is so broken. Like in the position he's in right now, all he needs is just like a V as Seeker or Guzma or whatever, and he can just win because they can just kill like Tapu Koko or Zeraora and get 3 prizes. It's just too damn good. Anyway, Revenge Blast, just do exactly 220 damage, and this is gonna give me a good lead actually. We slowed him down with N. I mean, double V, he has the Fury Belt, and his sort of ability sort of negates Arceus. So I'm looking kind of good. But he uses Ether. He doesn't miss it. What the hell? Like using that card and he didn't even miss it. He's got the Guzma, and as soon as he uses that, I know that, okay, this guy, he just pulled the win out of nowhere. The Danny GX, all he needs is an energy. Man, I've done so well. We did so good playing, using a sort of tier 3 deck against a super meta tier 0 deck. Made it so close, but he's gonna win. He uses computer search. He's gonna get the energy no matter what. Get an energy, and that's a GG. So too bad, but hope you guys enjoyed these matches. We didn't even use Electrode GX in any of them. That's too bad. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What up?